All right. Let's see. There we go. Seems to be working. Seems to be. Let me check this really quick. There we go. What's up, Sniper? How's it going? How are you doing today? Pretty good? That's good. That's good. Grabbing myself a drink really quick, and then I will get to it here. Not same. Not me. That's okay. Next month I should have a lot of things to post. So that is going to be a-okay. What's up, Chaser? How's it going? Yep, I am a little slow this month. Well, especially these last couple weeks. But that's okay. Like I said, I got lots that I'll be able to post come this next month. Just gotta work through the backlog. That and being sick has really slowed me down a little bit. So I am looking at this here. And I think first thing I want to change is I would like to swap the birch wood to oak wood. So it's a little bit darker. And then maybe transition the birch up a block. So there's a little bit less sand. And then I want to figure out, I don't know if I should just not have sand around the glass because of this weird, I don't know if you guys can notice this weird gap. But this is bothering me. So I might take out a layer of sand so that it's not next to the glass. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Because it's a little ugly. It's a little bit ugly, you know? Do I have replace mode on? I do. Okay. So I can get rid of this gravel. And And I think 90% of this is sand at this point. What's good, Josh? How's it going, man? There's a missing water bucket there. I just want to kind of try and clean things up a little bit. Oop, I have replace mode on still. Don't do that. Put that back. Put this next to it. There we go. But yeah, I really want to try and clean things up a little bit because it's just before I move on. Because I don't want to get to the very end and then have it be harder to clean things up. What's up, Doodly? How are you? Getting ready for your next vintage story? Aw, man. That's what you were saying last time. You're doing like steampunk this time? Let's get these filled in. Is this is smooth sandstone? Is that really what all that is? I didn't realize that. Thought it was sand. Let's fill that in. Yeah, I'm just going to clean this edge up a little bit. I don't really love some of the coral underneath the glass here. So I'm going to go around and fix some of that really quick. You like Vintage Story, Moonlit? I see. I haven't played it, but it does look quite tedious. It looks quite tedious for my liking. What's up, Mob? How's it going? There we go. Yeah, cleaning this up. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Yes. Yes, Josh. I'm not doing too bad myself. Not doing too bad. No, replace mode off, please. There we go. And then I am going to drop this down so it's connected in some spots. It'll cover up some of the light, but that's okay. There we go. That looks a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I was seeing all the like the tools and stuff like that. It just looks, spending so much time doing pottery and whatnot, and then also just you jump in, and if it's modded, then that's just too much for me at the moment. Too much for me. So we're just going to get rid of this layer right here. There is cross-platform chat, by the way, Josh, so you don't have to hop around if you don't prefer to. Everyone can see everything on the screen there. Do I have replace mode on? There we go. It might actually be easier to just do this part with a brush. If I just go like this, choose this block. Yeah, I was going to say, if you just watch on screen, you can typically see it all. See it all on there. Lewis, thank you for the follow. I'm going to set this to gravel because I'm seeing quite a bit of it here. And I believe we can just do this. Yes, and now it's gone. Gone, gone, gone. Although, what is that? Is that stone underneath there? Is that what that is? Potentially, maybe. No, that's definitely gravel. Not sure why it won't let me paint that. Oh, surface? Yes, that's why. Okay. Add surface masking. Got it. Resident Alien? I don't think I have. Is that with the I think I recognize the name and I think I'm picturing the actor, but I don't think I've seen it. There we go. Well, that's getting rid of the gravel, so that's a bonus. We'll just make sure I'm not seeing gravel around anywhere else. Okay. Now, the only other thing is the glass looks a little weird even with the water, but I'm not sure if there's a good way to really disguise it without messing up the water somehow. Other than maybe like I could try just putting sand on top of it. You've never watched me before, but who the flip are you? I am me. Who are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. The flip? What the flip? You ask the questions here. You do? I don't know about that. I mean, I provide the answers most of the time, so I guess it is fair to say you ask the questions if I give the answers. What we got going on here? It stands for something you can't say. I honestly have no idea what it stands for either. For something you can't say. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Got a few new faces so far today. You can, but it won't make sense. Oh. Not the confusion. Okay, bye now. See you. Alright, how am I doing here? Like I said, I'm just kind of trying to clean up the edge a little bit. Give me more of those. Oh, replace mode. Don't do that. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to go around and clean this up. And then I think I'm going to put grass on top, or not grass, sand on top of the glass. The plan for this area is before I did a coral cliff previously, and I think I'm going to redo it and set it right here on this coastline. But to go along with the coral cliff, I wanted some beachy looking islands. So I have these kind of rocky tropical islands, and I have a tree design for some coral trees that I'm going to be throwing on all these islands. They're going to be big umbrella-like coral trees. That's kind of my idea. Hello, Victoria. Welcome in. IBT, welcome in as well. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys. Yeah, I think it'll look really nice. I'm excited to see how the trees look, but like I was saying earlier, I want to clean things up a little bit before I move on to adding more detail, because I don't want to get all the main shapes in and then be going back and trying to clean things up. Trying to dodge clutter and whatnot. Figure if I clean it up now, I won't have as hard of a time later. Does coral still need to be touching water in creative? Yes. You can use like a debug mode, but I'm going to try to keep it survival friendly. So I will be waterlogging some mangrove roots so that the coral can touch that. That is my plan. That's how I did the bushes before, and it worked pretty nicely. So I'm going to do that for the trees as well. Is there a ginormous coral tree in Brazil? Is that a thing? Oops. Are these plans for anything or just creative? Well, so now I'm kind of... No, but there's a blue hole. What are you talking about? What do you mean a blue hole? What does the blue hole have to do with anything? Give me this back. That's what it's called. Interesting. But no, this is just my new creative world, and unlike the other one that I started Axiom in, I want to really try to connect things and have them actually like flow together and fit together. I might eventually try building these myself in survival, some of them. But overall, I just wanted like a more long-term, actually put together creative world instead of just like a testing world. Something that actually looks nice and not just like, here's a build plop, here's a build plop, here's a build plop. Just something I'll actually work on and try to make presentable and whatnot. Hello. I don't know why you wanted me to say hello, but there you go. It has been done. Oh, I can say there. These ones go. Holy. Yeah, well, I mean, previously I was just like kind of testing ideas and tools and Axiom and stuff. And now that I'm a little bit more familiar with both Axiom and the game in general, I figured let's start over and let's do a better job. Let's just do better. Always be doing better. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. I sound like who? I sound like me. Who do you sound like? Oops. Just do better. Yep, I be saying that a lot. Just do better. Yeah, I think I would have been really frustrated if I didn't clean up this coral now and tried to do it later. Better to improve. Yes. Not to impress. No, I do this for me. This is for me. My world was making me sad. I want it to be better. Nope, turn on, please. There we go. Hello. Welcome in. Did you finish your stream, Mushroom? I saw. Welcome, welcome. Get these out of here. Yep, I do it for me. Exactly. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Give me my glass. Yes. Making some rice. Delicious. It's your first time seeing this and you already love it. Oh man, you should see the other world. You should see what we did before. No, replace. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Bum, 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 bum. Gone. No, your Technoblade. Am I going to use this world for text builds? What do you mean by text builds? I'm not familiar with what that means. What do you mean? Oh, test. I see. Probably not. I mean, I'll do things for the first time here, but anything I'm planning on adding, like this is a test technically. Like I've never built this anywhere else. So this would technically be a test build, but I'm going to take it further than I would just like slapping together an idea that we've done before. But yeah, for the SMP, no, I'll be doing that sort of stuff. They were talking about getting one of the members has a server that is just idle, and they were talking about getting that converted to a creative copy of the world. So that is probably what's going to happen there, is I'll do all of my test builds on the creative server. That way other people can see kind of like what my plans are, where they're located and stuff like that in case they want to try to connect things. How am I? I am doing well. I'm doing well. A little tired, a little sleepy today. I did not sleep the best. But other than that, I'm great. My favorite portable game console. Probably the Game Boy SP. Probably the Game Boy SP if I had to pick one. Yep, true, Victoria. Honestly, though, don't really have a type. I've always kind of said that. Just depends on the person. Yep. You ever heard the song No Type? I am gonna smooth this out, I think. This looks terrible. Terrible. PSP is your favorite portable game console. I didn't see enough quality games on that, honestly. Thought it was kind of lacking. Now, if I do this, is this going to be terrible? Oh, it's set to gravel still. Get out of here. Okay, that's not so bad. Color of my microwave? White. It's clean. Just a clean white microwave. I appreciate your random questions. They are entertaining. They're just random enough. No, get rid of that. I don't like that. Alright, now we have this little drop off, and that is fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind the reef kind of creeping up here. I just didn't want the reef under the lights like it has been in some of these spaces. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. White microwave. Sick. Heck yeah. Stone and gravel and whatnot here. I'm probably going to make a brush because some of this is getting a little bit on the tedious side. This is weird. Get out of here. And this is kind of exactly what I was talking about as well, is just I would not have done this on the other world. I would have just been like, no, that can all stay. We can leave it. It's not a big deal. But I'm trying to take the time to put in the extra couple steps here because I want this to look nice. Have I seen the Michael Jackson movie? No, I have not. I have not. I would like to. But I was a Michael Jackson fan long before he had a movie. It will be worth it. I agree. You're taking a break from Minecraft for some Fortnite. Sheesh. I didn't know people still played Fortnite. I thought that game died with Ninja. I can't believe you just said he's the GOAT. Because you're 50. Yeah, Victoria. You're getting closer. You're getting closer yourself. Just remember, you're older now. Older than you were. I didn't know people played Fortnite, no. I had no idea people still played that. I thought that was like only for 10-year-olds on their cell phones. You got me. Should I stop that? No, I mean, you follow your heart. If you're loving it, continue to do so. You do you. I got no qualms with it. I just didn't know people still played it. This is all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get in there. There we go. Nice. You just started playing it again a few months ago? Hey, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. No, I am not gonna play Fortnite. That is not for me, brother. I don't really like shooters to begin with, especially like I don't like what are the battle royales or extractions, things like that. Especially if I'm gonna play a shooter, it's gonna be like Delta Force or Call of Duty style, Halo style. Okay, let's do it. You can guess. Let's do it. A hide and seek map. I still have to check out the Minecraft hide and seek. You were telling me about that. Yes. Clearly so. Your first question, to save you a question, should have been, were you born before 2000? Yes. Okay, trust. I'll trust. Yep, we'll let you cook. There we go. We'll ground that a little bit. Yep, 2 questions gone. He's asked if I was over 20 twice. Don't worry, this last one's going to be crazy. No, I was not. Yep, roasted. We ball. Nope, I'm not that old. I'm younger than that. Younger than that. You sure? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Not yet. Not yet. You're getting warmer, though. Oh, I didn't see all this. Leave that little bit around the rock. Just kidding. Decided I didn't like it. He wishes. Nope. Getting colder. You were so close. Nope. Further away again. You were only 1 off earlier. You were so close. You're gonna rage. Just lose it. Oh, my glass. How are you getting further away? I didn't know it was possible. I gave you such a good hint earlier, too, because you said 32, and I said not yet. Practically gave it to you. On a silver platter. You have the brain of a peanut. Well, that's okay. I hear a dolphin. I think that might have been... Oh. I got a little bit of a mess right here, though. Yep. 31. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, you guessed it in 3 questions. Let's go. Let's go. He did it. No, just kidding. Can't believe you guessed. Thought you were cooked. Victoria, how old are you today? P.S. It's Victoria's birthday. Everybody be sure to give her a shout out. Make sure. 20? Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys, I thought Victoria was like 72. Thought we had a granny in the chat. Unbelievable. Alright, I think I have looked this over all the way around. Oh, as I miss the pond in the middle. I'm the elder. You're 32? I will be in 6 months. We are very close. Very, very close. Yeah, Unc. Hey, I'm not the oldest. I'm not even the oldest. January. What happened here? Mm-mm. 32 coming up quick. Yep. Sure is. Time flies when you're having fun, you guys. You guys just are younger because you haven't had enough fun in your life. That's the way it works. If you had more fun, you'd catch up. Hey, Barcha, welcome in. All you youngins making your knees and back hurt. How old are you, Aaron? Does 32 feel 32 too young? Hi, Gia. Welcome in. Nice to see so many new faces, you guys. 41? Sheesh. It's only 9 years. That's nothing. 41's the same as 31 with like extra steps. Like I was just telling them, you've just had more fun. I just need to have more fun so I can catch up to you. You know? You know? Yeah, but Barcha, what's happening? What's going on? What's going on? Also, you guys are saying random names. I don't understand. What's going on here? What do you mean, which one? Barcha, we do a little trolling. We do a little trolling. Yep. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Welcome in, you guys. Oops. I am on all platforms, yes. You can watch wherever you prefer. Anywhere you like. Nautilus, you're in my way, buddy. Back at work. Vacation's over, huh? More sad times. That's okay. The money makes up for it, right? That's what they tell you? Oops. Put that back. Boom, 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 boom. That's a crazy question, brother. Even on third-party websites? Depends. How much you paying? do some crazy stuff for a bag, you guys. Just kidding. Do I play creative or survival or both? I play both. I started off only really doing creative, but now I am on a survival multiplayer server. So I'm picking things up as I go. I don't know about whatever it takes, but you know. You know what I mean? Everybody's got a line, but everybody's got a price. You know what I mean? Yep, you started it, brother. Don't ask if you don't want to know. Bruh. Roger, you're like, what just happened? Yeah, exactly. Scratch that. Pause. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's happening? Yes, exactly. Barcha, did you miss the whole conversation? Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Your device was heating up? Well, I mean, that could also fit in the conversation, to be fair. What's up, Neo? Yeah, Kirsten. No mods, no mods. Just, well, I mean, Axiom, but yeah, no custom blocks. No custom blocks. Nothing crazy. Go like this. That's way further out than it needs to be, but that's okay. Zoom. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, screwed it. Messed it up. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Why is it so warm there? It's warm everywhere. We have triple digits today. Triple digits all week. It's disgusting. You're the device that's overheating. Yeah. Melting your brain. Brain is melting. Brain is gone. Yep. You were bit by a stray dog and you were at the hospital. What did you try to just try to pet it or what? Why'd you get bit? Were you rude to it? Barcha? That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, birchwood with oakwood. All right, now, can I? Barely. He's barely good. I don't like the word dumb. Bro, what even are mine coins? What are you talking about? Is that a Bedrock meme? You a Bedrock player? Gross. That's like asking for V-Bucks, dude. What? No V-Bucks. The weather is ridiculous right now. No lie. Java do be better. Java doesn't try to raid your wallet. Let's talk about that. Thank you, Roger. Now, let's try this again. All of this sand is going to be stripped birch wood. Did that work? Looks like it did. Hey, hey, hey. Look how much better the islands look with the little darker extra bit. Thank you for the follow. You gotta go. Your screen time's finished. Sheesh, you are limited, brother. Neo has strict parents. Mm-hmm. He did something. He's not allowed to hang out no more. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't think I could live in the desert either. It's hot enough where I'm at. You got school tomorrow, but you're still watching? What do you mean you got school tomorrow? You're in summer school? What are you doing? You got to get it together. You can't be doing summer school. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm trying to steer you guys the right way. That's why I said get it together. I'm not over here calling him names or nothing. School started June 8th? What? What? Where? What country? What country starts school in June? Also, I know other countries have like opposite seasons. But doesn't like the whole world, I assumed, followed the same like roughly school schedule? Or do countries that have opposite seasons, do they switch their school year? Like, are they off around Christmas time? Yeah, every day is summer. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's all different. Really? So South Africa, their school, like their primary school break, like what most people would call summer break, is during December. It's not a holiday break for them. That's like they get like 3 months off through November, December, January. No, that seems weird. Nope. I don't believe you. You're going to have... I don't believe you. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't believe you. So, because where I live, like in the U.S., I mean, some schools might be different, but my experience is you don't even have like you have semesters, so to speak, but it's pretty much like you have first semester, then winter break, which is just holidays, and then you're back. And then you have second semester, and then you have 3 months off for the summer, which is through like June, July, August. You go back to school in September. The school year is January through December. In the UK, school starts in September. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is like pretty much everywhere I thought would start like August, September, and then go through about June. Yeah, 90 degrees Fahrenheit ain't even hot. I'm expecting 110 this week. 90 degrees Fahrenheit's like average summer heat. It's been 90 for like the past week. And we're about to get an actual heat wave. It's going to suck. You're supposed to be a chemistry student. Yeah, this week's going to be so bad. This week's going to be really bad. I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to get done outside, and yeah. Nope. Not this week. Nope. It's on pause. We put that on hold. Victoria, you're like, somebody better educate this man. All right, does it look like we missed anywhere? What the? Well, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. This little sand pile here. I didn't mean for it. Get rid of it. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Sniping. When people use the wrong anything. There was, oh my gosh, actually, speaking of that, there was a group of people advertising a new Minecraft SMP, and they had, what did they type? Oh, they misspelled server. The word server was misspelled on all of their ads, like all their shorts and stuff. And I couldn't tell if that was a strategy because it was so obvious. Like, it was in giant text on the screen, like a permanent subtitle caption kind of text on the screen. And I couldn't tell if it was on purpose to see how many people would comment about it, or if they actually just didn't care or didn't notice. But if they didn't notice, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for them. But I chose not to comment on it because I was like, nope, because if that's their strategy, I'm not falling for it. But yeah, on the screen, everything said serve instead of server, and I was like, stop. Stop it. Stop it. I don't like it. Well, and what's worse is, like, there's like 20 some people. Like, you mean to tell me you guys didn't notice that? Like, someone in the group didn't notice it? No way. No way. No, because it was used in the context of server. Like, it was very intentionally so. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, you guys have enough people included that this should have been noticed. That was like if someone wanted to make a community post for Common Ground, and like not a single member noticed something was misspelled. And again, it's on the screen for the entire short. Like, we're talking a minute straight of just this big caption misspelling on the screen. And I'm just staring at it the whole time, completely missed everything they said in the video because of it. Missed all of it. I was like, nope, I didn't hear a word you said because I was so distracted. They lost me. Let's do this. That's a little bit nicer. What's happening, Artemis? Welcome in. I am building some beachy little islands. And I'm going to throw some giant coral trees on them. You think andesite could go on par with andesite? Sheesh! Like regular with polished, or just like, you know, it could defeat itself, you know? It's like a fight your own shadow kind of situation you're getting into, or... Yeah. Andesite on andesite violence. I could see it. You meant tough? Welp. You tried. It's okay. It's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. We believe in you. Okay. I think we're cleaned up. I think we're ready to start trees. I think we're prepared. Prepared. I think we are prepared. Makes you want to go swimming? I know. I think that's why this idea even popped in my head. I was just thinking, like, I kind of miss the ocean lately. It's been a minute since I've gone. It's been a minute. No Palm Beach. No, no, no. More of a Gulf Coast kind of guy. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do... Ooh, you know what? Ooh. Let's see. I was going to top the glass. I don't know if I want to... It does look a little weird seeing the blue line. But will covering it up even really help it? Like if I were to put this on all of the glass here. Is that even really better? It's not that much different. And it really pulls out the sand. Which I don't know if I want it to do. Because right now it kind of like falls off and I like that a little bit. I think we're going to leave it as is. We're going to leave it. Gulf Coast is very nice. It is very nice. It looks good how it is. Then we'll leave it alone. Let's look at it at nighttime. Sheesh. Oh, yeah. We dig it. We dig it. I like it. Shaders are doing shader things. What's it look like at noon? Wow, that is blue. Oh my goodness. Sun directly above is different. Yeah, flashbang. My eyes. Somebody throw a sandals resort out here. Yeah, this is a little bit easier on the eyes, isn't it? All right. Now, for the trees. Okay. Instead of making each tree one by one, I think I'm going to make 3 of them. We're going to make 3. I'm going to make a little platform. We're going to make 3 trees. And then we're going to plop them around and meld each one into the area that I put them. That's how we're going to do this. So, is this Angel Place? So if I go, can I place it like right here? Oh, I don't know where that went. How does Angel Place work? Can place blocks midair. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Okay. Now, if I do this, yoink, zoom. Hey, yo. What's happening, brother? And then select this and fill the air with whatever. Or replace air with stone. Thank you. Got him. What's up? Want to hear a joke? Of course. Always. If it doesn't make me laugh, though, you're banned. Totally joking, but I thought it was funny. Yeah. You guys, I thought we were... Oh, right. I wasn't. Okay. I did laugh anyways. What were we laughing at? Myself. The work Wi-Fi can't be keeping up. Hi, Sash. Welcome in. How are you today? The joke is how the cashier looks at you when you put your tip in the tip jar. Mm-hmm. You getting philosophical up in here? What's going on? Before I do this, I need. First of all, we're going to be using a lot of this. We're going to use a lot of this, okay? Everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. Okay, this needs to be. Please, let me stand. Thank you. Are you guys matching each other's names? Shashinka and Kirstinka? Look at you guys. Things are going a lot better the past few days. That's good to hear. Every time, I don't know what you're quoting, but I read that as the song lyrics. Every time we touch. You know that song. You know that song. Mm-hmm. the tango emojis. Yeah, who doesn't love that song? Oh, what did I just hit? I don't know what I just did. What did I just do? I toggled it to borderless window. That's what I did. Whew. You do not know that song? You're lying. You're lying. You're literally lying. Yeah, go to YouTube right now and search Every Time We Touch. We've started, Sashinka. We've started. We put together these little islands. They popped up out of thin air. We got these beachy little islands. Some little grassy spots and some rocks. And then I'm going to throw some trees up here. I'm just going to pick some blocks to go with it. I'm going to pick some blocks to go with this, because I don't know what kind of wood I want to use. So let's have a gander. Let's have a peek-sees. How does this look? How does this look? Let's just see what we think. That's pretty gray. The jungle actually pairs very well. Very well. I don't know about the mangrove. Like, it obviously matches, but I like that this has a little bit of green added to it, but still matches. Because it does have the same brown. You can see those browns match right there. Know what I'm saying? Yep. Mob's locked in. Mob is locked in. Song engaged. The thing about this, though, I mean, I guess we could. This could be a highlight block if I need one. Like just a brighter version, like darker, slightly lighter, slightly lighter. That could work. I don't know if we're going to need that, but that could work. Other thing. Why is that like enchanted looking? I don't know. Does this relatively? Yeah. I think we can get away with that if I need to. Which leaves probably, if I had to guess, I'm guessing this is the closest. Yeah, we're not going to get better than that. We're not going to get any better than that. So I think this is the tree palette right here. I think this is money. Which means if I do decide I want a trapdoor, it's probably going to be this. Because it goes with that. Which goes with that, you know? Yes, Nova. Yes. These trees are going to have lots of little branches towards the top. So why not use birch? Because I'm building something very specific that requires a... the leaves are made of coral, is the moral of the story. And because they're made of coral, I need a waterloggable block, and I don't want to do leaves. So I'm doing mangrove roots as my waterloggable block. Because it's still a full block. It's not like instead of doing stairs or something else. So, you'll see. You'll find out. Thanks for following, Nova. You're gonna find out. Let me tell you. Where is path tool? That's what I'm looking for. Actually, before I do this, let me pull up my reference image. That would be smart. That'd be a smart thing to do. Potentially. All right. They're kind of, the trees I'm looking at are almost kind of like bonsai tree, which is going to be really weird for me. Are what resource packs or mods? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, are you talking about the shader? Like the lighting? The bottom thingy. This is Axiom. That's what pulls up the... You can't see full screen, I forget that. But yeah, there's a whole lot more than just that cross thingy. If you go to if you view elsewhere. But yeah, that's Axiom. There's a lot more than just that, though. All right, let's see. I need, like I said, kind of like a bonsai tree shape. So if I kind of go... Let's just picture this here. TikTok is nerfed. That's a fact. Give me this. Yoink. You guys are not prepared. You're not prepared. Sorry to tell you. This tool is super cool. You're the biggest bird? Nope. This ain't Sesame Street. All right. We got that. Give me this block. No. Give me this block right here, please. Thank you. It's amazing, isn't it, Kirsten? It's amazing. It's so good. with the popcorn and everything. Too good. Too good. Give me this. All right. I like that little curve. Slight curve. Come over here. This needs to go scooching this way. This needs to go scooching this way. I kind of wish I had one more point right here to kind of fix that, but we'll see how it goes. Override. Chonky. Override. Make it chonky. Not quite so chonky. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, chill, chill. My beep won't bother you no more. Yeah. He's lost. We lost him. No, this is going to go up and not down. That's what we're going to do. I'll smooth this out a little bit. And let's see. Hi, Kayla. My day is going good. How are you? Kind of feel like, what if I go one more and one more? Yep, I like that better. Amazing. Most days are. Most days are. What do I think of this? Looks like a worm diving into the ground. Sheesh. I'm making some trees. This is the first branch. This is branch number 1. Which I need to change to be wood. Yes. Yes, much better. I think I'm happy with that. So if I do this, yes. Okay. What broke? Nothing's broke. Are you telling me TikTok broke? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, I don't know. It's Axiom. I discovered that's what the problem is. Is it the Axiom overlay? I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. Yeah, it's good now. Yeah, some reason, because if I go into Axiom mode like this, TikTok starts to seize up. What I think it is, honestly, I do think it's something to do with TikTok's AI feature and it trying to read what's on my screen that I'm recording. It's, I think it's cursed. I think it's cursed. I'm going to round that out a little. What else looks really weird here? Can smooth that. Yeah, I had no problem before the update. Exactly. That's why I'm convinced that's what it is. I am convinced that's what it is. No, I don't like that one. Put it back one. I'm going to have to incorporate some stairs, I think. Brother, ain't no way you just told me it looks like a root more than a tree when we've technically placed a single block. We haven't even started. Give me a minute. Give me just a minute. Trees are roots. That is, I mean, yeah, they just grow leaves. They just be growing leaves. All right, so if I look at this, I want another branch right here, and another one that goes off this way, and then another skinny one like right here, and then we're gonna see what happens from there. Then we're gonna find out. So we're gonna go like right here. I think we can get away with just a few points. So let me do it from this angle first, and then we'll fix the rest. One step at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok had another update for me today. Live Studio did. I'm hoping it's better than it was before. But we'll see. We'll see. They're not inspiring much confidence lately with their performance on their application. I gotta say that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little bit. And then you override. A little bit. Axiom can make branches like that. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Axiom can do anything you can imagine. Just a lot of things. They can do a lot of things. Yep. I have root. I am Groot. Give me this one and kind of embed it in what's already there, so it's not going to make too much additional stuff. Actually, I want it to kind of split off this way, so. And then I need at least a few points. We're building a big tree. We're going to build a few big trees. Coral trees, to be specific. They're going to be coral trees for my beachy islands. That's what we're trying to come up with. That is way too long. Hey, cat. Thank you for following, by the way. Now, this one is supposed to be pretty low. That actually looks kind of good how it is. I think we might leave that right there. How's it look from here? At least it falls between there. I need this last one to come this way and fill in this side. It's going to go right here. And it's going to go right over here. And then that... Whoa. I don't know what just happened. Take me back. Where am I? we like launched ourselves. What the... Okay. Yeah, look how... Wow. We're supposed to be over here. What the heck? Hello, hi. Hello. Why are you spamming hi? Hello. I know, look. Well, did you see what just happened on screen? Also, if if you're that impatient, I got news for you, brother. Yeah, the map. The map saves the day. At least we're back. We're not lost, you know. We're not lost. Victoria. I wouldn't call myself a fan, but I don't dislike them. Thank you for following. All right. Last main branch. Try not to launch myself like last time. Here we go. If you didn't hear the plan for this before, these are kind of bonsai tree like, really wide at the top though. So we're going to kind of see how this goes. It might just turn out like garbage. We might hate them. Who knows? We're going to find out. We're going to find out together. I do have a couple. Yes, I do. Do you know the Muffin Man? Not the gumdrop. Did I see? Is it real? Does anyone know? Is there another Shrek movie coming out? I feel like I just saw that advertised. That's crazy. If that's real. The mic cut out because yeah. It didn't even want me to try. It was like, that's not your voice. Shrek 5 looks very AI. Yeah, that's why I was like, I couldn't tell if it was fake or not. I kind of figured it might be fake, but I wasn't sure. All right, this branch, ugly. Tis real. Are you sure? Just kidding. Unfortunately, it's real. I kind of feel like I should add one more branch. Are you sure? Yeah, exactly. Should I add one more? Thank you for following. This is a vibe. I'm glad. I'm glad you think so. Block is on. Can't join me. I'm not on the server today. Round that out a little bit. Yeah. Everyone like the live. Go beyond. Honestly, you guys are lucky there's not a few key people in here. There, our most likes is 198,000. And the most by a single person is 98,000. Yeah. Yeah, we got some committed tappers around here. I mean, this is obviously not balanced. Like, I can tell it needs more over here. But I'm wondering if we can do enough with little branches. And by little branches, I mean like walls and fence posts. I kind of want to just take... What the? Oops. I don't know what I just got rid of. That's okay. Sheesh, that's a weird thing to say. Do I want a grilled cheese? Yes. Delivery, please? I would love a grilled cheese. Could one of the longer ones be a tad shorter? Probably, actually. Like this guy. Chop him off like here. Potentially, maybe. Let's take a few off. And then let's branch him too. Let's see if that helps as well. Let's just try that. Something... Okay, address. Yeah, branching helping. Is that too long if I do that? This should go up another block. Like here. And then, yeah. No, I liked that better with it. Okay. That's better. That's better. That's a little bit better. I like coffee. What's your guys' coffee flavor of choice? What's your coffee flavor of choice? The tree is coming together, slowly but surely. Hi, Erie. Welcome in. Yep. Coffee flavor of choice. Tell me. Caramel latte. Iced caramel or vanilla? Well, decaf is fine, but what flavor? What flavor? Decaf is not a flavor. You just like black coffee. Decaf is how much caffeine is in it, and it means 0. So... Don't you worry about it. So, are you trying to say you like black coffee? We put them in the box. Black coffee with a little oat milk and sugar? Sounds good. Use coffee to keep your heart rate up? Me too. Yeah, me too. I muted it. I gave him 5 minutes. That's why I said we put him in the box. He's in the penalty box. You don't know any flavors. You just like black coffee and bitter. I don't need it. You're not wrong. I don't need it. I don't need it. I order a zebra. It's a mix of dark chocolate and white chocolate. It's delicious. It is delicious. You don't drink coffee. Do Do you have any sort of caffeine you prefer? I used to drink so much chai tea. It's incredible. Oh my God. I love chai tea so much. I used to make these chai tea lattes that taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. Incredible. Addicting. This needs to be a little taller. Chai does mean tea. Yes, you're right. Saying chai tea is redundant. You're right. You're right. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. No, you're right. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, it is redundant. Yeah, TT. But yeah, I used to do this cinnamon chai is so good. So good. This looks weird. This needs better shape. Is that any better whatsoever? That's a little bit better. The rage bait for chai tea is crazy. Honestly, now that I know it's such a trigger, why stop? Why stop now? You got the advantage. I need to rewatch Spider-Verse. It's so good. I love that movie. Love that movie. The music in that movie. Oh my gosh. Guess what? Erie, thank you for following. 10,000. It go up. Might cut out. Not for me. Mm-hmm. You're so hyped for Beyond the Spider-Verse. Me too. Is where? You swear. All right, I think I'm happy with the branches. I've been just looking at them, deciding if I wanted to change any part of it. I'm not super pleased with this like chunky bit right here, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to smooth it out much more because it is blocks. The way I can keep up with a fast chat amazes you. It's not that fast. Oh, Kirsten, I'd be so down. I'd be so down. We'd have to meet in the middle, though. I don't know if I want to drive 3 hours to go see Spider-Man. If we meet in the middle and make a day of it, I'd be down. I would do that. I would do that for certain. Kayla, I live in South Africa. So many of you are from South Africa. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Sash, one more. One more. We're one away. We're one away. You live in Asia. What country? Continent's too big. Too big. One away from 400. Yep. Just one. It's too specific? A country is too specific? That's wild. Megami, thank you for the follow. 400 subscribers. Yep, 400 subscribers. Yep. Yes, thank you for following. Okay. Branches. branches. We are going to be working with these two things. Right here. These two guys. Is there I could do a lot of smoothing with slabs and stairs. We could. Thank you. Did we just hit it, perchance? We're still at $3.99. See you later, mob. Thank you for hanging out with us. You gotta sleep, but you do not care. That seems to be a common sentiment for people that hang out in lives. Victoria, you're like, let's see it. Somebody do it. All right, so these don't, the trees I'm looking at, they don't have a lot of branches. They really don't. Like, I'm already kind of pushing it for big ones and the branches that I have off of them. So I don't want to go too crazy, you know, but I do need something. You can feel free to, Victoria. It's totally fine. Get him. Get him. You have a story outline to figure out? You're not procrastinating? No, procrastinating. Who does that? How does that looking? Huh? What? It's too white for the what? What are you talking about? Where do you see white, brother? Everything here is brown. What are you talking about? Look. You gotta also keep in mind it is bright right now. Look at it blends in beautifully. It is a little bit lighter, but it blends in. It's perfectly fine. All right. Yeah, exactly. It's just the daylight. But also, find me a wall that better matches, because there ain't one. It don't exist. What goes better with this than the only brown wall in the game? None. So, talk to Papa Minecraft about adding more walls to the game. We need them. Mud. Yep, mud. Mud is the only option. We need more. You have no work, so you're actually not procrastinating. Well, I have news for you. I am procrastinating. I am. What do you think of that? I'm just going to kind of go off randomly like this. Barcha's back. Welcome back. How are you? How's it going? Oh, the wool is going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. There's so much you can do. Honestly, I'm more excited for all the new leaf colors from the Dappled Forest. Having yellow, orange, and red leaves is going to be sweet. And a gray wood type, I am actually on board with. I do think it should have been green, but I'm on board with the gray. I am here for it. I am here for it. Because the main reason I say that is thinking of custom trees, right? Like, we're in the middle of this right now. Look at what we're using, right? So imagine if instead this was like acacia wood for the gray color. And a lot of people have been using like tuff and andesite and whatnot, a lot of stone variants for the gray color. But then you get down to walls, you have a lot of gray wall options. Again, you have tuff, you have andesite, you have all kinds of options. So you can do these mid-size branches for custom trees already out of gray. Gray wood type means now we're going to have gray fences. So you can make little branches for your custom gray trees. So it'll complete the palette for that. It's going to be very nice. Pale oak is too bright. That's white. This is gray that we're talking. The new one is gray. Plus, pale oak already has like a completed set with diorite and whatnot. You're only going to be living the fall biome from now on? Yeah, gates for decorations. Yep. Yeah, I would also like to see in modded, one of my favorite trees is the jacaranda tree. It's got like really vibrant purple leaves and like a pale purple wood. Something like that would be really nice and would go good with purpur. We need more things that kind of translate to purpur so that it's used more often. I don't have an SMP that is joinable, but I do play on an SMP. Yep. Should be an end update. Yeah, add some trees to it. Yeah, exactly. Make the chorus fruit trees have a wood type like bamboo. That alone would solve half of that. Why can't the chorus fruit plants be turned into sticks? Explain. Explain that one to me. Yeah, end update when? When, you guys? It's never coming. It probably isn't, truthfully. I mean, it probably isn't. You genius. I'm emailing Minecraft right now. Yeah, exactly. I also would love purple wood. Yep. I also don't understand why we don't have at least a leaf of all 16 dyes. There should be a wood type and a leaf color for every dye that's in the game. I think it's silly not to. I don't like that. I don't like that. Nope. 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 It's weird. It's starting to fill in a little bit. This is helping. Artificial. They're not artificial. Oh, my shader, and you like the way it highlights? This is complementary reimagined, and I have my block outline set to 2 pixels. That's what the outline is. Gives that nice little white highlight on the corners. Yeah, zoom. Yeah. Yep, I like my zoom. Maybe they're working their way up to it for all the different types of wood. Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, they added white and gray. I would love to see an ebon wood. An ebon wood would be so good. Give me something to pair with blackstone. Would be nice. I think I'm going to split this one here. Burned trees. Yeah, exactly. Yep. We already have like the Badlands and whatnot. And the windswept savanna and all that stuff. You could have like some dead or petrified trees. Pink tree. We have cherry, brother. What are you on? What are you talking about? Pink tree when? Pink tree old. Yeah, you forgot. You forgot, brother. You forgot. This branch is also redundant. This doesn't need to be here because we already have this guy. Petrified trees are cool. They are cool. I agree. Yeah, they almost do look patinaed. Yeah, I agree. That could be cool. I need something right here. I think a little branch coming out of here, I think, is what we're missing. Yep. Yep. Rainbow eucalyptus. Do I want to? Yeah, let's see if I just kind of go like a so. Potentially, maybe. Still want it to come this way overall, I think. No, we'll leave that there. Let me look at it. Needs... Maybe that's not the angle to look at it from. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Get rid of it. Also, I think this is bothering me. What are you talking about? Hard for you to process, so you're going to use skibbity mode. What are you talking about, brother? You just say whatever pops into your mind. Yeah, I could tell. That made you feel old. Well, you should. You should. Are they mentally okay? Nobody knows. I'm going to soak that in there a little bit more. I feel like this should be brought down a little bit. Even that alone helped, but I kind of feel like 2 would be better, which makes me think this needs to happen. Is that better, or is this now too flat? Yeah, I think that's better. Something like this. Way better. Way better. Feels like it actually splits now. Way better. Yeah, significant improvement. Okay. We're going to add a couple more little tiny branches. Actually, let me see. It might be kind of weird because what I need to do is cover all of the top parts with this. Actually, instead of doing it this way, I have an idea. We're gonna use Axiom. We have it. We're gonna use it. We have it. We're gonna use it. Let's grab a shape. Let's do this. Let's change this to root. Mangrove roots. Waterlogged, yes. So I don't have to mess with it. And let's see what we can come up with here. Okay. So, can I set this to this? Yeah, give me this. Skinny up. Why is it the way it is? I am going to make 3 of them. They're going to be variants of this still, but yes. Let's see if we can get this to do something. So the meta ball is an interesting thing because it lets you expand your shape in contact with what it's touching. So it kind of like it tries its best to simulate it like drooping down onto things around it. But what I'm trying to do here is you can kind of see this is almost like the acacia trees now. Is kind of what this looks like. Which is actually what I'm hoping for the most part. Okay, Sushi. Late night for you. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. If you get dinner ideas, message them to me and I can go to the store. I can go get something. What do we think of this? Does that look decent? Decent. Before I place that, actually, let's get rid of that. Let's be smart and do this. I'm going to copy and paste the tree so I have a version that is not messed with in case I decide I hate the leaves so that I don't have to mess with it. I think that is smart. There we go. Paste it over there. There. Now we have a backup. Or if I want to wait until they're done, I call you after. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I figured we'll figure it out regardless. Okay. Now, I'm going to try and just paste a couple of these around and then could connect them up. But like I said, this is where the bonsai tree kind of look is coming into play. Because to me, that's what this looks like. See you later. Have a good night. Yep. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Ice cream for dinner sounds good. No, I like food. Especially savory food. Let's try to tie this back in towards the center to fill the gaps a little. It drips water. I didn't even realize that. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool. That's going to be so cool. Savory food is yummy. Yep, exactly. If I go further away from that, will that be better? No, I think that's fine. See you later, Isaac. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. All right. And then let's get one in the middle to fill it in. Even though there's not really a lot of branches going up there, I want it to be filled in. And we can make this a little bit bigger. Because it's the main part of the canopy. You love that it's so peaceful here. Yeah, we just be hanging out. Nothing crazy. Not too much going on. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. That might work just like that. And then if I shrink this guy down, small, please, small. Yep, I'm happy with that shape, I think. Oh my gosh, guys, I think that is a cook, not gonna lie. It looks decent from pretty much every angle too, from what I'm telling. I'm digging it, yep. Now, easy little trick here. I can grab this noise painter. I can set this block to air. I can set my block filter to be mangrove roots. Waterlogged. And then I can change my pattern here to white noise. And we'll lessen it a little bit and randomize it. And then I can come through and this will eliminate. It'll punch some holes through it. That way we can have some variation in the shapes. Some breaks in the leaves kind of deal. Thank you, Joe. It's like 1 p.m. for me. 2? Close, Misa. I'm going to randomize this and do it one more time. In some of the spots that look like they aren't very changed. Ooh, that's a little much. There we go. Now that just kind of like breaks up the shape a little bit. And now we have an even more fun part here. I'm going to change the block to be air. We're going to set this to be and then we're going to say below is mangrove roots. And then we're going to change this to be coral. What color should we do first? Pink, red, blue. You want to see red? You want to see red first? Red might be cool. You're scared of climbing. I'm also scared of climbing. Blue or pink? We have a vote for blue, pink, red. Pink next. Since 2 of you said pink, we'll do pink. Just kidding. We have to do red. It's Victoria's birthday, you guys. We'll do pink next. Is this going to work how I'm expecting it to is the question. Oh, I want these to be not waterlogged, though. False on the waterlog. Yeah. Birthday privilege. We got you. All right. How are we doing here? So that is the top. Okay. Now, change this to fan. Right? Fire coral fan, not waterlogged. And then we need to change this from below to adjacent. Needs to be a root. And I should be able to get fans on the sides of all of these now, where there's air. The grilled cheese will not be delivered. Dang it. What a letdown, brother. And this is... Wait, are these full fans? Wait. These aren't right. How do you get the little wall fans. These are the ones. Okay, crap. Dang it. Because those are too big. Wait, redo. Is there a redo? Yes. There we go. The direction is not going to face properly. Yeah, I just undid. Can I set this to... What does this do? No, I don't want that. I might just have to place these by hand instead of paint them. I might have to, because it can only... It's not smart enough to place them facing the correct way. Like if I do this, it's going to make them... See how some of them are like... These are sideways. So... Fire. Coral fan. We might just have to come around and do this. I mean, it's going to take a century because it's a big tree. Yep. Doing it old school. But you're kind of getting the idea here now that you can see it. And I do think it would probably, honestly, it might be better. It might be better to remove more of the mangrove roots so that you can see through more of it and get more red. That might be better. That might just be better. I don't know. Let's get some of the red in, and then we'll decide what we think. Also, Infinite Reach is actually making this much better. As I'm throwing them over here. That one died. But yeah, if you didn't know you could do this, now you know. Now you know, guys. You can waterlog a block and spam coral fans on them. The more you know. I actually kind of like the water drops too, especially being in like a beachy coastal biome. It's kind of fun. Do I have... Where is it? Is that flight speed? Where's this is flight speed, I'm pretty sure. Or is this placing? I think it's rapid break. I don't think there's a rapid place. I'm going to say rapid placement would be amazing right here. Just to be able to hold click and click fast. Not that it's super slow, but it could be faster. It could be a little better. I actually wonder. I should try before I get too crazy. Let's try it on just a little small section. If I were to do this. Not that. Not that. That's not what I meant. These fire coral fans. If I were to place these here and then do a selection for fire coral fans. Can I force an update? Where is it? I'm blind. I'm blind. Trigger update. Okay. They are just broken. That's fine. Okay. I wanted to make sure. Misa, thank you for the dolphins. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I think this is like the second stream you've been to, right? Yoichi? I think I've seen you once before. Hi, Erie. Yeah, it's kind of coming together. You can get a little bit of a preview here. No, not you, Misa. No, I know who you are. I meant Yoichi. I think I've seen once before. I was saying welcome back to them. You can't hide from me, Barcha. I remember all of your accounts. I was like, hold on. I'm just wondering if I should further reduce the amount of mangrove roots so I can get more fans in the space between them. So that it's more red and less brown. That's what I'm wondering as I look at this. Because I would kind of like to be able to see through certain spots and see more red in the background. Think that would be an improvement. I'm unsure. Yeah, I know. Imagine. The red leaves waterlogged, this tree would go hard. All of them? Barbies likes bees. Every account, everywhere, all the time. I'm also actually I do want to do something. We're going to do this. All of them. Noise painter, please. Air, and I want to do this too. Because I'm going to do this on the bushes. Sorry, I have the hiccups. They're terrible. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. It brightens it up a little bit too, which is nice. Maybe even a little bit more of this. Why is it, hold up, why is it adding more and more glowstone? It shouldn't be. I didn't change the pattern of the glowstone. There we go. Okay. Just creating a few more gaps here. Kind of punching holes in it. That way we can fill in a little bit more. Let me randomize this again. So this spot does not seem like it's emptying out very much. You're trying to understand, but you don't understand? What do you mean? I can explain. I am more than happy to explain. Give me this area here. And just trigger an update so that we can see what is falling. There we go. Oh, just because your English is... I see. Well, that's okay. That just means you're learning. Just learning. All right, and then in here, this got a little carried away, it looks like, so... let's just add a couple back in. Yep, trying to learn. Nothing wrong with that. Oops. Is that the... ooh, yeah, there's... some of these spots got pretty devastated from that brush. What if I... oh, this is definitely flight speed. By the way, I just felt myself jerk forward. That's what this is. All right, see you later. What do I mean by what? What do I mean by what? Oh, okay, maybe don't do that if there's going to be water. That... does it only have to be within one block? That looks not correct. I don't know, that's weird looking. Okay. Is that really gonna stay alive? I don't think it will. I think the game is kind of trolling me in some of these. I wish the noise pattern for breaking stuff was a little bit better than what it is, but it's okay. It does a fair enough job. Yeah, like, look at this massive. What a mess. What a mess, I say. Disaster. Really don't think that's going to live there. I don't think that'll work. Do not think so. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think it'll be quite fitting. Once it's all covered in coral and whatnot. And especially if we have like 2 or 3 different colors of them, I think it'll be pretty awesome. You see, I don't think that's a thing right there. This will look a lot better too once a lot of this empty space is filled in with corals. It'll help it feel more full as well. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. That's the issue with waterlogging. I mean, I guess I could just place another block there. Because I do want to, like, be able to punch a couple holes in here and there. Because that's how we're going to get more of the see-through with the red popping through behind everything else. That's how we're going to end up achieving that. It's just going to be a little bit tedious. Like, that's all more room for more coral. That's what that is. That's what it is. Let's see. Are there any spot like this is kind of bad here. Let's see. Okay, that just confirmed it. Yep. They will die if they are on the lights. So the lights I'm going to cover up most of so they can shine through, but they're not going to be holding coral. Sunshine, welcome in. What's the shader? This is Complementary Reimagined. Thank you for the populars and everything, Sunshine. I appreciate that as always. Thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you, thank you. And the donut. Filling it in. You're going through the whole gallery. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know I do. And the hand hearts and the heart me's all over the place. Thank you, thank you. Sunshine, did you know it is Victoria's birthday? You're from Brazil, you don't know how to speak much English? That is A-okay. Nothing wrong with that. What? Yes. It is. Isn't that crazy? I'm telling the whole world. It's Victoria's birthday. Everybody must know. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the share as well. I feel like this should feel a lot more mindless than it is, but I'm kind of locked in on it. I can't lie to you. I'm going to have to waterlog all of these as well, but I should be able to do that with a brush in Axiom. Hopefully. Hopefully. Mm-hmm. How's your week going so far, Sunshine? Is it starting off well? Oops, we're falling. We're falling. Will this fill in enough? I think so. I think the coral's going to fill that in. This spot right here feels a little weird to me. That might help. Okay. Yeah, let's fix this now. Let's grab all of the roots that are not waterlogged. All of the ones that are not waterlogged, and then replace them with roots that are. What the? That didn't give me a choice. Can I waterlog? There we go. Easy. Nice. I was like, I know there's a way. So I'm glad that worked. Now back to this. Air blocks with those below. Set this back to fire. We do have to have we quite literally have to have it. Oh, I'm not doing the right thing. I need painter. There we go. And then we can go like this. Get the tops all back on. Immediately red again. We love that. I feel like already I see so much more red and so much less brown without even adding the sides yet. Already. That does feel way improved. And let's look at it before I add the rest of the fans. It glows, you guys. It glows. It's purty at night. Yeah, I'm going to stand up for a minute. It's been almost 3 hours for me. So I'm going to stand up, stretch out, all those things for just a couple minutes. You can enjoy the sights. And then I'll come back and we'll finish this up. All right. Hi, everybody. Gloopert in California. California has beans? What? Welcome back. I'm back. You're back. We're all back. Everybody's back. All right. Let's play some fans. Let's make this purty. Let's make it purty, you guys. You know what I'm thinking? My brain. It might be working right now, you guys. It just might be. Because, what if I do this? What if we go wall, fan, yes, facing. Let's face it south first, because that's the way we're looking. Did I see the movie Megamind? Not in so long, like since it came out. It's been a minute. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Kirsten? Oh, just that you love that movie. So you trying to say I got a big head? I was waiting for a meme like, oh, you look like the main character. I was waiting. Of course, of course. Let's select these because I'm thinking I can use that to place it. It will place it the wrong way sometimes. But if I grab them and trigger an update, the ones facing the wrong way should all fall. So now we have blank spaces again, which means instead of having to place these all by hand, I do still have to paint it 4 times, but at least I'm only painting it 4 times. Who's bad? Yeah. I got you. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Who's bad? Mm-hmm. What is it? Oh, I'm selling the selection tool, not the paint tool. I'm trolling. Oh my gosh. All right. So now, same deal. Same deal. We painted everything. We go back to selection. We grab the coral fans. We grab them. We trigger an update. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Boom. A bunch fall off. Okay. Rinse and repeat. A couple more times. But instead of north, we're going west. We do it again. Oops. That's not paint. This is paint. Keep doing that. Selection. Trigger update. Saying you have a big head would have been funny though. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. What happened to TikTok? What in the world? TikTok was like doing great for a moment and now it's just gone. It's gone. Exactly. We had made it up to like 10 people and then it was said, no, we're gone again. Painter. Now facing east should be the last one. So now if I do this, this is what it will look like then. All in all, I'm not upset with it. What do you think? What do you guys think? I think this one piece of coral sticking up is a little silly, but we'll dodge that. You dig it? I don't think it's too bad. It's not quite as colorful as I want it to be, but I really can't get it to be much better. Flashbang. No warning. Because, I mean, we could come back in here once the red leaves are added and swap those in, and that would change this drastically. And if we do one that out of yellow, there is a yellow coral, right? Yeah. So we could do one out of yellow and do the same thing with yellow leaves. And we could try the pink one with pink leaves. Actually, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. That'll give us a really accurate picture. But I do like it. I think it's pretty good. The question is, should I make a whole nother custom tree? Now that we know the process, we can probably do it a little bit faster. Slightly varied in shape, though. Should I do a whole nother tree instead of reusing the branches for the pink one? What do we think about that? And then this is all mangrove, right? So we also could come through and make this a little bit more interesting in some spots too. Like there's some mossiness to it or something, especially in these spots that catch sunlight. It'll break it up some. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. How are you doing? You haven't seen me on live in a while. You haven't been hanging around. We're here. We're here. I am here. Yeah, the little bit of jungle wood. It's subtle, but it's nice. It's subtle, but it's nice. Yeah, they are thin, but they are in the reference, honestly. They are in the reference. It's like, it's kind of bonsai-ish. I mean, I should probably have more small branches. Like little tiny ones, like these guys. I should probably have some more of these. Oops, I have replace mode on. That's fine. Whatever. Should probably have some stuff like this kind of just sticking out more. Actually, that makes it look really good. Actually, I'm going to add more of those in. Whoa, what Twitch chatter? Who, me? Where? Where? What are we working on? I mean, we're literally in the middle of talking about it. Can't you see? We're working on a tree, that's all. Does it matter that that branch doesn't directly connect up? I'm not convinced that it matters. Like this one here. It kind of just like it's just filling in the space. I kind of like it. As opposed to running it all the way over here. I don't know. We'll just connect it. Who cares? It's easy enough. I like the fence. I like the fence. I do. Ew, I don't like that it doesn't connect to the walls, though. That's something. It does from that side. Yeah, the waterlogged roots are pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Let's get that up here. Is it too much? Am I adding too many fences? It's still in the testing snapshot. It's not in the live yet. They just dropped the sulfur update because I have Cinnabar and all that, but they don't have the leaves yet. Soon, though. Very soon. Very, very soon. I'm being so for real. I went crazy. Dial it back. Like, I'm being so for real. Tell me in your critique voice. Don't tell me in your... Don't tell me in your troll voice. Tell me in your critique voice. Do the fences help it? Or do the fences hurt it? Hee hee. Yeah, exactly. you know what I'm getting at. Oh, I look sick in the rain. Hi, Poseidon. Hanging signs. Help. They do look like little branches. I think this one specifically, though, is bugging me. I think it needs to just go here or something. I don't know. They look better at the top, like little branches, but they take away from the nice coral top. Yeah. But do you feel like this is a decent amount right here? This section specifically, ignoring the rest of the tree so far, does this section look okay? Especially considering you're probably going to be viewing it like this. Here, let me get the negative space not filled in by its clone back there. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Let's add a couple in around. So we have some of these little branches. As official tree expert, it is good. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Give me... Ew. Get that out of there. See, I don't want to destroy that coral, but I also want that to connect so bad. It's okay. It's inferred that it's going to connect. If you believe it's connecting, it is connecting. You put 10 puns in a pun contest. How many did you win? How many? 1. Did you win? Was it 1 pun? Yeah, it's not bad having it not connect. Yeah. No pun intended. Oh, no. Get connected for free. Yeah, okay. Now that I'm looking at this one, this does feel too much. What if I... This area. Too much. Like you said, it doesn't have to all connect. Like so. It doesn't have to. Yeah. Yeah, that's more better. The trunk looks too big. Yeah, she might be a little chonky. I mean, doing all right. Let's get a better view here. Brighten, please. I do want it to be chunky because it has to be strong enough to support the whole thing at an angle, you know? Yeah, I was going to say, she's got to have some strength here because all this is way out here. It's like the tree is permanently doing calisthenics. So it has to be strong. It does have to be strong. But we can shape it up a little bit more like that for sure. We're going to be adding roots. We're going to be adding roots once we move it over to the island, because I'm going to be placing these trees like on these rocks, and we're going to have the roots kind of like spindling down the different sides of the rocks. That's what we're going to do. Once we get red leaves, I'm so redoing this. I'm so replacing all of the mangrove roots with red leaves. Chop tree, snatch bonsai, the clothing brand. I'm unfamiliar. Your memes are too deep for me. Your memes are too powerful. See you later, Kirsten. Can food call? What do you... No, I don't know. It has to be able to. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a good joke, right? What does food call? Tell me. Hit me with it. No. I'm gonna say no. Just when you thought food can't call, onion rings. Oh my gosh. And what if you say yes? Does the answer change? Inquiring minds need to know. I don't like this guy. Get that one out of there. I want one. When an onion rings, I'm answering. You better. Hi, Soph. How are you? Welcome in. You're cold? Why are you cold? Isn't there a heat wave like around the world right now? Is it cold where you live? All I heard was no. No, it's freezing. What country is cold right now? Because it is hot where I live. South Africa. There's so many of you from South Africa. There's actually so many of you. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's funny. You're like I think you're like the 4th or 5th person from South Africa today. Half of TikTok is US. Yeah, that's fair. You went to make a hive mind joke and you were like, oh, no one here is going to get that. Honestly, I live by the hive mind and dementia memes now. Makes me sad if someone doesn't understand. Eat leftover cake. Oh my goodness. Better be red velvet. Better be red velvet. That's all I got to say. Speaking of sweets, I have been craving brownies lately. That's what I want. Hook me up with some brownies. I think we're doing pretty good here. I think we're doing pretty good here. Strawberry. I'll accept it. But I wish it was red velvet. I will say that. How is that coral alive? I'm confusion. Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started, Kay, because that is going to be a rabbit hole you guys won't get me out of for like a week. That is so, like, I will be so invested. Yeah, I want brownies, that's for sure. Thank you for all the likes, Soph. Brownie sounds so good. What the heck? What the heck? Got you, twin. Someone's got to do it. I didn't realize. How is there still empty spots for more fans? I literally brushed over this whole tree. I don't understand. This shouldn't be able to happen. I have to go grocery shopping today and get stuff for the week. What should be on my meal plan for the week? What should be on my meal plan? What sounds delicious? You want to build a solar ship? You can just get one. Chicken buffalo dip? Sheesh, that's easy mode. Plus, I'm alone all weekend, so I could definitely eat that. I don't have to worry about making non-spicy food this week. Little buffalo dip. I've been on a salad kick lately. I ate salad for like a week straight. It was like taco salad and chicken Caesar salad was like this whole last week. So now I'm trying to think of like, what do I want now? What sounds good now? Buffalo dip is not a bad call. I might do chicken wings. Brownies. Well, that's not for dinner though. I need some dinner plans. Ooh, see now that's a good one. Enchiladas. It do be sounding good. Can't lie about that. Enchiladas. Saw a video that shows where you can get a solar ship, but you don't know where it is yet. The solar ships are super cool. You are talking about the ones with like the sails that come up that you can see through, and they come in different colors, right? Yeah, I get really really crave salad sometimes because I love crunchy food, and like crisp lettuce is really satisfying to me. So sometimes I'm just like, that's what I want. I'm craving crunchy food. Give me croutons and crisp lettuce. Some crunchy cucumber. I'm here for it. I like crunchy food. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Ramen is always an option. I made ramen not too long ago, and I have this new teriyaki sauce. This garlic teriyaki sauce. And I tossed my ramen noodles in the garlic teriyaki sauce and added some boiled eggs and some pickled veggies. Delicious. Delicious. Yes. Delicious. Are these going to stay that way because they are adjacent to waterlogged blocks? Even though they're not attached to one? I already triggered updates. You hit 15K. You did it. And you're on the leaderboard. And you're on the leaderboard. Yep. Crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. My favorite apples are in season in the winter time, so I'm currently taking an apple break. I've been enjoying, though, nectarines in their place. I love nectarines. They're tasty. Tasty, tasty. I also love nectarines because you can get them early, and you can eat them before they're fully ripe. If you don't know that about nectarines. You can eat them before they're fully ripe. They'll have a more tart flavor and be crunchy like an apple, but they're still edible. And as they ripen, they will get sweeter and softer. So even if they go past your time, like if you prefer them crunchy, they'll still be delicious. It's amazing. So pro tip, buy nectarines. Buy them early so you can enjoy them in many ways. When I start a new save on No Man's Sky, I usually grab an Explorer first, just so that I can jump really, really far. And then once you have like full S tier hyperdrives and you can go really far, then I start ship hunting. And then I go for all the cool ships from there. That's my strat. Thank you for the share. Welcome in. All right. What I think I'm going to do is I want to just grab this tree. We're just going to grab this tree. I'm going to do a lazy test first. Lazy test first. Because I want to see what the other colors look like. Now that we were talking about colored leaves, it's on my brain. It's on my brain. And my brain wants to know what the yellow will look like. What? Why is it lagging? Maybe everything's laggy. Maybe my PC's dying. Sponsor a new one. Sponsor me a new computer, Minnie. Sponsor me a new computer. The purple is just bad all around. Stare. Come on. I know you want to spend your corporate dollars on something, right? Dude, RAM prices are so down right now. A new computer is so cheap. Listen, I've been watching prices. I'm holding for right now. That is my plan, though. I do plan to sell that off. I've been watching. I'm hunting for that. I'm hoping that as more people acquire it, there will be some collectors looking. And once people start to actually look for it, I'm hoping price goes up. Because more people will have it activated on their accounts, so it'll be more rare, right? Scarce. That's my hope. Coleman, thank you for all the likes. Why is the printer playing music? What printer? It's so hard not to use it. Yeah, it is. It is. But I did see one go for like 900 euros, and I was like, what's it gonna get to? Watch me find out. Do I have everything selected? It looks that way. It looks that way. Boop. Here, let's turn it so it's at least a little bit different. Let's paste it over here. It is really cool. Like, I do kind of want to use it, but at the same time, I'm like, a new computer would be way cooler. It would be way cooler. Not gonna lie. You lost power from the heat or what? Did something else happen? Is there an earthquake? Nothing I have that's sellable is worth that much on my account. I was just checking that, actually. My highest value item on my account now is down to like $300. They had to fix some power lines? Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know what they did to the market on Dota, but because I think my highest value item used to be like 1,200 or something like that, and now the highest thing on my account's like 320 or something like that. So I don't know if there was like some sort of massive sale or something. That's why I was checking the price of other rare items the other day. Everything's down across the board. That's why I was joking about the shoes. That's why I was joking about them Kunkka shoes, because they were like $14.80 last time we played 6 months ago, and now they're down to almost $9.50. Yep. Dota stocks are way down. They're way down. Dota stocks be falling. All right, let me grab. Block. Boop. Equip this. Okay, that didn't work. Cool. Okay. Give me this. Equip it. Why is it broken? I don't know. They nuked Counter-Strikes too? Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, I guess if one goes, they all have to go, right? What is going on? Why is it? What's happening here? What's happening here? There. Okay. It was being a little glitchy. We got it back. Rudy Tooties. Mangrove Rudy Tooties. Give me this. Give me them. 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 Do we have them all? It appears so. Replace mangrove root with cherry leaves. Operation waterlog quickly before everything dies. Thank you. Hello. Welcome in. Fire coral here. Not the wall fans. Give me the regular stuff. And then select it. Yep. Oh. Not the stuff in the ocean way over there, please. This stuff. Replace fire coral with pink coral. What is it called? Brain. Brain. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, thank you. Then swap this to wall coral. Grab it. Give it to me. Replace it with more brain. Boom. Now, my pink leaves are quite pale. I don't know if that's because of my shaders or if they're always pretty bright like that. For some reason, I thought they were more pink. But I do like that. That's better than the roots. Tempest! Thank you for the corgis, my man. Corgi booty shake. We're busting out the gift gallery today. Where are we at? Oh, and it's a Monday, isn't it? Oh my gosh. We're starting off the week like crazy. You and Sunshine filling everything in. Back to work. See you later, Kay. Thanks for hanging out. Doing your part. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it. I can't believe I forgot today was Monday. Wait, what are all these new? Oh, sheesh. Wait. What? Am I up a creator rank right now? Am I actually? Thank you for following, by the way. Wave. Does this say what my current creator ranking is? I don't know how to check without actually going into the studio. I didn't realize there's a special gift thing going on right now for whatever this matching stuff is. Cool. But yeah, the pink tree with the leaves, it looks nice. It looks nice. Once we get red leaves, we'll swap this one. As for anything else, we're kind of stuck. Not gonna lie, kind of stuck. Because we have other coral. I mean, we could do the same thing as the red with other coral. But it's for sadness that you can't... that we don't have them, like other leafy types. Oh, you know what, though? That could be sick. That could be sick. We're going to try that. We're going to try that. Give me another tree. Hello. There we go. Give me another tree. Bring it over here. Spin it around. So it's not Identical. Yes. Get rid of this stuff here. No water. There we go. We're going to try this here. Give me up here where I can see. Give me all of this. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Replace it. Coral. We're going blue. Blue. That is the blue one, right? Yes. Ooh, that's a nice color. That is a nice color. Ain't no way. Wave with the galaxy drop. Thank you, my guy. Sheesh. You guys are about to fill the entire gallery on the first day of the week. That is insane. That is actually incredible. Incredible. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A galaxy. Blow my mind. I think that's like the second one we've ever seen. I think you're the second person to ever gift a galaxy. Hold up, you got what? You got what? The money gun. Thank you, thank you. Filled out the standards. I appreciate that. Man, the blue coral is awesome. Well, back to back? What do you mean? What do you mean, brother? Back to back. The galaxy's throwing down. Yeah, what do you mean? Thank you again. Hey, that's a full gift gallery already. That's awesome. That's awesome. What a Monday, you guys. What a Monday. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is awesome. You have a great Monday. I was already having a great Monday. You forget about it constantly? The gift gallery? Yeah, I mean, I don't usually pay too much attention to it other than setting my goal as one of them that's not lit up. That's about as far as I take it. But, I mean, when people get into it and they start getting the titles and stuff, yeah, it helps tremendously. So, thank you. Have an extra great Monday, of course. Thank you again. Let's do this, and then let's waterlog those. It's not as blue as I want it to be, but it's still kind of sweet. It's still kind of sweet. Interesting. What colors of coral do we have? Not good colors. Why don't we have an orange coral? Why don't we have like a cyan coral? Yeah, exactly, Erie. Yeah. Why don't we have a more cyan colored, teal colored coral, or an orange one to go with regular copper would be sweet. Or I don't know. These are just, it's not enough. Why? Wait. Why? Why 263 roses specifically? Why? Why that number? Was that because you already sent 7 or whatever before? So you just wanted to round it up to 270? What in the world? That's insane, man. Maybe. Thank you. Thank you again. Showing up and showing out. I love that. Is there... Because you can't waterlog every block. So I'm trying to think... Is there anything that is nearly that blue that could be waterlogged? Anything at all? It's really vibrant. Like Lapis fits it greatly, but you can't waterlog it. Unfortunately. The wool fits it great, but you can't waterlog it. I don't think so. I think we're stuck with what we got, but it is still kind of sweet. It is still kind of cool. We will be able... Warp stem stairs? Should I try? Can you place... Hold on. Science. Science. I mean, they're still pretty turquoisey instead of blue, but it might match more closely. But the science we need to test in general is... Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't... You can only place... you can only place on one side of a stair. So you could do that, but you would only have this side. Can't place on these sides. Unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have ran with that. Trapdoor. I think it needs a full block to be able to place it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, I see you. You're running through the options. I see you. Nope. Nope. You need a full block. Has to be a waterloggable full block. But this is still pretty cool. And once the next update is live, I can do red leaves and yellow leaves. So we'll have red, yellow, and pink. They do not. They do not. Nope. That would be really cool if they did, but they don't. But it would be cool if they did. I wish it did. Now, man, now that I'm thinking about the leaves, I wish that was live right now. Give it to me. Give it to me now. It's okay. It's something to look forward to. It's something to look forward to. Red leaves and yellow leaves, they're going to pop off. It's going to be good. Okay, we have the red one already, so let's plop that down. The question is, I'm going to have a big cliff here along this beach edge. I'm going to get rid of all that, obviously. Where should we place these trees? Should they be on the rocks? Should they just be near the rocks? Because what I have... Oops. Let me go like this. Give me something. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Oh, forgot I had that little chunk of stuff hanging around. So in my reference, the trees are kind of on the rocks, and then the roots kind of like grow around them down into the sand. But you're getting a little bit of a glimpse here now of what this is supposed to look like. Kind of want to bring this down a little. Yeah, that looks nice. But we get the 3 different colors, 4 different colors, because we could do a yellow one and then just change it out later. Same with the red, you know. So we'll get the different colors, and then we'll just have them kind of like angling off in different directions out here. I think that looks pretty good there. Let's plop it in. And let's get one more red one off in the back. Off here somewhere. Let's put it like right here maybe. Turn it. Maybe. There it goes. Nestle it right into the stone here. And then give me my sand. Replace those. Yeah, like that is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Thanks for the share. Appreciate that. Replace those so water doesn't go everywhere. Get this junk out of here. Heck yeah. I mean, wow. Honestly, like, that's pretty awesome. Just seeing that. That's pretty awesome. It's definitely not looking bad. Clear that. Give me this. Give me this. I'm going to use the blue one. I don't mind the grates. I wish it was actually blue, but it does look good still. Where are we? Let me see. Scooch. It's a little bit hanging out here. Scooch. Give me the top. Copy that one. I think I want to put a pink one here, a yellow one here. You shall join back later. Have an extra great month. Thank you, Wave. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Let's get a blue one right in the middle here. Boop. Let's make it a little taller. That way we can add some roots underneath it. Yeah, if we had some roots coming down right here, that'll be good. Thank you for welcoming you in. Anytime. Anytime. Oh yeah, that is magnificent. It blocks a lot of that red tree behind it, but what if I scooch it down here? I think that would look better. That would look better. Oops, not that far down. Let's also do this. Yeah, that's a better spot. Fills in more of the empty space. I don't like that it's the same direction as this one, but I mean, that's how it's working, so. That does look really cool, though. That looks really cool. Sheesh. I think I want a yellow guy back here, a yellow guy right here, a pink one, a pink one. So maybe one more blue over here. Yeah, I think this will be nice. Actually, let's put it way off in the back and leave some of this empty. Let's do that. Let's make sure he's actually touching the ground. That is pretty awesome. Honestly, I'm like amazed with myself. I can't believe I made these. Self-impressed. You guys ever get that way with anything you build? Because that's definitely how I'm feeling right now. I can't believe I made that. Oh, that's way further than it needs to be. That's okay. Do we have everything up top? It looks that way. Not this side though. Missing a branch. Scooch. Copy that. All right, let's take a look-see here. I think this one's going to come at us. That's what we're going to do. Certainly does not look bad. You can catch a peek of the blue. Yeah, I like that. I like that. The rock sticking out the side. I like that. Okay. Then I'm going to throw a yellow one right there. A yellow one back there. I want a pink one right here. I think that is honestly about perfect where it is in the direction it's facing. Heck yeah. Then let's get a yellow one here. I have to dye it yellow, obviously, but that is okay. I might leave the leaves pink, or I might try orange grates. We might try orange grates. That might not look bad. Get this kind of in the rock a little bit. I liked doing that up front. There we go. Now, let's take this selection. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Coral, 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 brain coral. Give me the brain coral. Well, not all of it in the water. I gotta remember that. I don't want to change the whole ocean here. Replace that with the yellow stuff. What do we got here? That's the fan. I want this. That is so yellow. Oh my goodness. Brain. Fan. Select. Oh, again, not everything. Not everything. Just what we got here. Replace that with these ones. Boom. Now, let's have a look-see. I do kind of want to see what the grates look like. Let's see. We have cherry leaves. grab all of those, replace all of those with... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I could see what birch looks like, because they're bright, but... No, let's see what the grate looks like. Oh, it's pretty orange, though. It's pretty orange. Let's just check it out. Operation waterlog. No, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I'm down with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It looks pretty cool. We take those. Let's put one more of those over here. I was thinking right on this rock. And then hanging it over this center part. Yes. Exactly like that. Scooch it this way. Is it the same height? Or is it taller? It looks taller. It's a little bit taller. We like that. Do that. Clear that. Give me these leaves again. Let's change those again. Waterlog them. Very cool. Brain coral, please. Replace the brain coral with horn coral. Lovely. Brain coral fans. Takes a few steps, but it's a lot easier than placing all of these myself, I'll tell you that. Replace that with horn coral fans. Boom. Okay. Now, let's take a look-see from over here. And I will have a cliff here, so you'll probably be looking at this roughly from... it might be about this height. Oh, I don't know if I like that the yellows and the reds are in line with each other, though. Ooh. That and that should honestly probably be swapped. Well, because I have two of each, it's kind of whack regardless. There's there's not like a good way to organize it. Something's going to be next to something or in line with something no matter what I move. So I guess I'll deal. Oh, it is pretty awesome from this angle, though. With the coral reef in the trees, that is pretty snazzy. I do kind of feel like I need another one here, though. Like right here. You can scale them, but they break pretty easy. The scaling is pretty bad because, you know, like there's no other... Unless you're perfectly doubling. Because, you know, there's no, like, other size of blocks, right? But you can scale them. It would likely be easier for me to just build other size ones from scratch, which I was thinking about. Because like these are all the exact same tree, just with different leaves. You know, I didn't even make variations of them like I was originally going to, because I was going to make 3 different ones that were slightly different in size, and then change the leaf colors out on all 3. So this was me being lazy because I liked how the tree looked and wanted to see them in place. But yeah, I think this empty space needs something. Yeah. Yeah, some variation would help tremendously. Let's see it at night, because they do glow. Yeah, that's pretty freaking sweet. Enjoy work. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Yeah, that's super cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's looking pretty nice. My shaders are tripping out because of the blue glass down here, and it wants to send it up here, so it's turning the trees blue. My shader can't comprehend. Seeing some shadow flickers in general. I think it's just so many light sources, the shaders don't really know what to do. That is super cool looking, though. One thing I want to add is some of these around. I think these mixed into the little grassy areas could look really nice. Oh, not like that. Don't do that. Because these look like grass, and they'll add a little bit of something else to the area. Who doesn't like a firefly bush anyways? They're pretty good, can't lie. Because now when you're over here, where are the fireflies at? Oh yeah, there they are. They're starting to kick off. Sweet. And they add a little bit more sparkle to the grass anyways. The grates are actually kind of awesome. They're not bad. They're really not bad. Just add a couple of these to each little grassy spot here. Just boop, boop. Like I said, it just gives it one little extra layer of something. I am quite pleased, though, with what we got going on. I already did that spot. Didn't do this one. I don't think I did this one in the middle, did I? No. But I'm definitely a fan of the islands. I do think it could probably use more. Just this, but more. Like a larger area. So I might in the future, because I'm probably doing this cliff next. That's probably what's happening next. Is I'm probably going to get this rock formation put in, and get the coral bushes put in there. If you've been here before, you've probably seen that on the previous world. So I'm going to pretty much just be redoing that and trying to improve it. That's probably what's coming next. But if I get that extended down this coastline a little bit, and then we feel like it'd be nice to have some of these islands kind of enclose the coral reef, maybe I'll do that. And I mean, I kind of like the vanilla reef, honestly. I was going to say maybe I'll do some custom coral, but I kind of like it default, so maybe not. But these little islands, if they were, say, right in this area as well, it would be pretty cool to have like a little cove that is all reef and then this big cliff kind of bordering the coast here. That could be cool. So I might do that. And then transitioning away from here, I'm going to probably work on some lush desert. And then as we get towards the mesa, I have a lot of mesa related projects. So we'll see what we can come up with for the desert. But I think this is a really cool first project for the new world. I think this turned out really nice. I am quite pleased with it, I would say. So I'm going to clean up my mess. We're going to clean up our mess here. I'm just going to do this. Oops. No, give me this. Take the filter off. Grab our whole little mess. Scooch. Scooch. And then just boop. And it's gone. What is that? I missed just a few logs. There we go. And then I think from here, I think that's where I'm going to take a break for today. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on for posting. Thank you, Sunshine. I'm happy with it. I think it is about as good as it could be without me making some more trees. I will, once the new leaf update is out, I'll probably revisit this. I'll redo the red and the yellow trees, most likely, with red and yellow leaves. And I'll probably make a couple other variations of the trees just to fully finish this up. And then I was just saying I'll probably wrap these islands around this side as well. So we'll probably end up doing this times 2, and we'll spice it up with the new leaves when they come out. It is a shame we don't have a blue leaf. It is a shame. It would be so cool. I'm glad you're a fan, because I am too. But I am going to sign off for today. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. And thank you so much for absolutely blasting the GIFs on TikTok. Appreciate all of you. We already filled out the base gallery, so that's insane. Actually insane. Day 1 of the week and it's done. So thank you again, guys. I will be back on Wednesday. And Wednesday and Friday I have plans with a couple people on the server. I posted in Discord the Wednesday is going to be working on her base, and I think Bunny said she wanted to try and meet up for a moment on stream. And then Friday, me and Gold are hopefully finalizing our shop so that it'll be done. And then other than that, I'll probably AFK our farm a little bit so that we can have a stock. And then Saturday, I have to double check the vote, but Saturday, people were asking for a variety game day. So I haven't decided exactly what that will be, but Saturday is going to be something other than Minecraft based on majority vote. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll see you guys all on Wednesday or in Discord. You can always chat in Discord. See you later.